days versus 3 months. The magma supply feeding this eruption from the deep mantle reservoir beneath Hawaii is operating at a throughput that has no historical parallel in the observatory's recorded data. The last time this particular magma pathway was active, based on carbon dating of buried lava flows, the Hawaiian Islands had zero permanent human settlement. That is the geological history the current eruption is drawing on for its playbook. Infrastructure, collapse, and economic devastation. If you want to understand how completely a lava flow disaster dismantles a community, do not start with the dramatic images of houses being consumed. Highway 130 in the Lower Puna District is the primary arterial road connecting the affected communities to the rest of the Big Island. Lava has crossed Highway 130 in 2 locations as of May 11th. Both crossings have been filled to a depth of over 20 feet. There is no going around them. The lava field is too wide, the terrain on either side too rugged. The highway is simply gone in those sections, and it will remain gone for months at minimum, possibly years, possibly permanently. When engineers say a road has been covered by 20 feet of solidified lava, what they mean in practical terms is that restoring that road requires essentially building a new road on top of a new landform that did not exist 2 weeks ago. Hawaii Electric Light Company reports 4,800 customers without power across the Puna district. Transmission lines in 3 separate locations have been destroyed by lava flows. Restoration is not possible while active lava continues advancing in those corridors. Backup generator supply to emergency shelters is operating continuously, and the State Emergency Management Agency is monitoring fuel supply chains with increasing concern as the eruption extends beyond its projected initial duration. The Puna Geothermal Venture Facility, which provides a significant percentage of the Big Island's electricity through geothermal energy extraction, has been placed on emergency standby. Lava flows are currently within 1 mile of the facility's well field. The 2018 eruption forced the facility to shut down entirely when lava entered the property. Engineers are monitoring the current advance with, let's say, focused attention. The economic picture for the Puna district is devastating and still developing. Agriculture in Puna represents a substantial portion of Hawaii County's farming economy. Anthuriums, papayas, macadamia nuts, and specialty tropical crops grown on the volcanic soil of Lower Puna generate tens of millions of dollars annually. Lava has now covered an estimated 3,400 acres of active farmland. Those farms are not damaged, they are gone. Under 20 feet of basalt, they will not produce crops again for generations. Tourism across the entire Big Island has collapsed. Hotel cancellation rates in Hilo are running at 78% for the months of May and June. Kona, on the opposite side of the island and geographically removed from the immediate danger zone, is reporting cancellation rates of 51% simply because of the name Hawaii appearing in international disaster coverage. The tourism industry on the Big Island generates approximately $2 billion annually. Current projections from Hawaii's Department of Business, Economic Development, and Tourism estimate losses through the end of the year could reach $900 million. $900 million for an island with a total population of just over 200,000 people. What scientists are not telling you. This is the chapter where I have to be straight with you, because this is the part of the research that kept me up last night. And I mean that literally. The official updates from USGS and the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory are accurate, but there is a gap between what the official briefings emphasize and what the data, if you read it without the reassuring framing, actually suggests. When active lava enters the ocean, which the current primary flow channel is projected to reach within 72 to 96 hours based on current advance rates, it produces a phenomenon called laze. Laze is not steam. It is a toxic plume of hydrochloric acid gas, steam, and tiny particles of volcanic glass. Breathing laze causes pulmonary edema, which is the medical term for your lungs filling with fluid. It can kill within minutes at high concentrations. The affected zone downwind of an ocean entry point can extend for miles depending on wind direction. The 2018 eruption produced ocean entry points that forced evacuation of coastal areas miles away from the actual lava contact point. The current flow is projected to enter the ocean